Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Mbappe! That is lovely. Rice. And the keeper's in command. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed.
It's Neymar! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that's a fine interception. Darren Fletcher. And he cuts out the supply. Passing nice and neat. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Fletcher. And he thumps it clear. Scholes. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Çalhanoğlu. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Cleared away. Well, they've got it again. Roberto Carlos. He's through here. Well, that's well spotted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Fiddles it through.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Ricky Puig. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Scores! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Could be danger here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Çalhanoğlu. Neymar. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Now it's Neymar. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexander-Arnold over to the other side. And the first half is done. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Here we go again then.
Benfica are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Nuno Mendes. And he's gone searching crossfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Martinez. Alexander-Arnold. Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Mbappe. That looks a cracking ball. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold, not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Martinez, there's the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
For Benfica, after 59 minutes, is number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
No, that's been intercepted.
De
Bruyne.
62,005.
60 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's Vinicius Junior! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. And smartly reclaimed. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Ricky Puig. Oh, what a ball he's in here! No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Number 22, Neymar. Number 15, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 88.
And it's Ribery.
Gonzalo Ramos. Number
Roberto
10,
Carlos.
Owen. Number
Benfica
8,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Substitutions taking place.
Ruben Dias. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
Benfica clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's the hit! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Back would it go? Great chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Scholes really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Look at the space. Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, super find. Bayer catches it safely. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, now it's... Oh, what? And another try! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has...
And there goes the final whistle. Benfica have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the manager still looks as if he has a thing or two to be said, but I think inside he's got to be very, very happy. It's a result business after all, and you can't ask for more on that front. He might already be thinking ahead now.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, this, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. To many around the world, simply the home of football. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now there's a great chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Hernandez, Darren Fletcher, and he's quick to get it clear again. Roberto Carlos in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Roberto Carlos. Scholes. Now it's Owen. Kante makes the interception. Looking for the run. Hernandez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Has a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Goes in for the header! Scholes attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah tries making a foray down the right. Scholes. Beckenbauer. Alexander-Arnold. Owen. Neymar. Now the finish! Alexander-Arnold. Now Salah.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's fabulous.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
No, that's too long. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Played over towards the opposite flank. He can get that clear. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's Owen. He's through here. Scholes.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's cut it out. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pavard cuts it out. De Bruyne. He's in plenty of space here. Brilliantly cut out. Mohamed Salah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne.
Benfica can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neymar. He's found a way through. And it's hoisted clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Alexander-Arnold. Salah.
There will be 1 minute added
Out of
time.
play for a goal kick. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Played back in. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick request today for
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Benfica leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Benfica carrying a one-goal lead. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Hernandez receives it in a wide position. And that has been cleared. That's headed upfield. Neymar gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out of play for a throw. And here's Saka.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Owen. And it's De Bruyne. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Drogba. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And he cuts out the supply. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Some really good ball movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Benfica.
Corner number 2 then.
Owen. Number 15, De Bruyne. Number 3,
And the shot!
Beckenbauer. Number
Attempt,
17,
just the wrong outcome.
Roberto
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit,
Coming on
even
the
though it
field,
was quite close.
Number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Number 8, Fernandez. Number 13, Ruben Diaz. Number
Drogba.
23,
Out to the right.
Deco.
Costa Curta
Substitution
calmly
in progress.
anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Saka, he's got away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cleared away. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Beckham. He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Scholes with the short one.
Benfica showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He is through here. And the finish! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming
fact.
on to replace him is
So we have a breakthrough.
Number 11,
Now how will
Bruno
things develop from here?
Well, they're very
Substitutions
much the
taking
better
place.
team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Fernandez. Big chance! It's really well cleared. Bruno Fernandez.
Oh, good ball!
Saka. Martinez! And he's heaved it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he can clear it away. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior! And that is the last effort of the game. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many
Please
times,
join me
they
in
ended up Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Zico cuts it out. That'll be a throw. Gakpo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate...
Real chance! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So, a breakthrough already. Adams. Fluminense, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bruno Fernandes. Owen. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he's there to get it away. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Great ball and he's in here. And that's an excellent interception. Benfica leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Safi Sali. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Owen. Scholes. Messi. Safi Sali. And now the breakaway. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. There could be... And the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Safi Salih, who's looking wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Modric. Costa Curta can get it clear. And here's Messi. Nice interception, well timed. And that has been clubbed away. Scholes. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And the counter is on. Foot in. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Zico. 5 minutes till the break.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's through here. Messi, he's found the way through. Over it comes. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Modric. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Safi Salih. And here's Gakpo. Modric. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Second period then underway. And it's Messi. Safi Salih does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gakpo. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better chance than that, Peter. That is disappointing.
Roberto Carlos, and the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That is good alertness. Gakpo. Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Fluminense take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Scholes. And he's taking no chances there. Nicely weighted ball. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Benfica needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Çalhanoğlu. Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Oh, important interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Alexander-Arnold. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zico. Now Davids. Now it's Owen. And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And the shot! Fluminense with the corner, their first. Roberto Carlos. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Gakpo. Oh, great chance. He's got to be in here. Scholes. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. No, it's not getting there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bruno Fernandes. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Modric. Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And yes, it's him again.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is quite a battle.
Benfica surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
He is through here. Neymar! Goal! Benfica! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Benfica close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Minutos de compensação.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And now they can clear their lines. And time is up. Benfica have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Benfica leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.